Hello, good morning everyone. I'm Vincent Louis Padilla, NDP UT Level 2 here in Kassel, which is the China Aircraft Services Limited. Today we're going to be inspecting a fan blade dovetail repetitive ultrasonic inspection based on revision 5 of CFM 56-7B Service Bulletin 72-1033, which was recently revised, only revised just July 28, 2026. Going to do a pre-calibration, actual inspection. We have a fan blade here, and the post-calibration based on this SB. Good day again, everyone. We're going to continue with our ultrasonic inspection of fan blade dovetail repetitive ultrasonic inspection based on SB CFM 56-7B Service Bulletin 72-1033. So for personnel requirement, it's nice to know that personnel performing this inspection must possess a certification certified in accordance with one of the following: either NAS 410, American Society of Non-Destructive Testing, SNT-TC-1A, Air Transportation Association Specification Number 105, ATA 105, EN 4179, locally approved certification program. And also, the personnel performing this inspection shall receive practical training in the use of this procedure and must demonstrate proficiency in calibration of the inspection equipment, inspection of hardware, and evaluation of indication before the authority to accept and reject hardware is delegated. So once you have the requirements for the personnel, then we can proceed now with the inspection. But also, it's nice to know, it's nice to take note that the instrument, the UT machine to be used must be calibrated. It's not due for calibration. So this one is up to 20 January 2027, is still valid. Okay, now we're going to proceed with the initial setup. First, connect BNC. We're using the adapter since this adapter is not included in the kit. Adapter, and we will start with the pre-calibration setup for the concave side. For the concave side, we're going to use the part number 00-010-106. So connect. Once connected, connect to the machine. Turn on. After turn on, let's wait for at least 15 to 30 minutes for the machine to have our warm up before we can proceed with the pre-calibration. Okay, good day again, everyone. We continue with our ultrasonic inspection of fan blade dovetail repetitive ultrasonic inspection based on CFM 56-7B Service Bulletin. For the initial setup, we're going to use the setting based on table 1 of this SB, and also on that table 1 will have all the list of UT machine that can be used for this specific inspection. So for us, since we're using our USM 35, so we're going to pre-calibrate based on the initial setting on the USM 35 in table 1. First, the gain 61. Gain going 61. Gain range is 1 inch. Range 1 inch. Probe delay is 0. Probe delay is 0. Oops. P delay is 0. P delay is 0. Reject is 0. Reject is 0. Dual. Reject is 0. Frequency is 10. See, we use 2 to 20 since 10 is between 2 to 20. Then rectifier, full wave. Then we go to the damping high. Damping high, power low, dual is off, PRD mode is 10. So we all good. Now continue with the pre-calibration setup. With all set, after the warm up already done, going to put our go plug. Then our transducer, make sure it's properly seated. You can put also some if you want, depend on you. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's the signal. That's the signal from side drill hole. Make sure for the before scanning, make sure that the correction factor is addressed. Since this calibration block, some of the calibration block don't mention about the correction factor, but since this one mentioned about the 50% correction factor, we're going to use that one. Get the 50. Now we're on the part F. RC with the peak amplitude displayed, adjust the instrument gain until the response from the side drill hole is at 80% of full screen height. 80%, but there's a but there. Or the appropriate corrective factor engraved on the calibration standard. So there is a correction factor engraved in our calibration block, which is 50. So we're going to use 50. Then 50, we reach 50. That one around there, 50, 49, 50. That one. Adjust the instrument probe delay so that the leading edge of the response from the front surface wedge signal is at 0, 0. See, this is our front wedge signal. We're going to move this one to here, to 0. To do that, we're going to use the adjust the probe delay. Probe delay. That one. Probe delay to 0. Then, using the instrument range control, adjust the response from the side drill hole so that the drilling edge is at 7. So this, our side drill hole signal, we're going to move that to the 7th here. So to do that, we need to adjust the gain, the range, measure range. Set to 7. That's it. 7, 8, 9 in between, then 10. Okay, we try to scan back and forth. Okay, still managed to get the 50%. Then after that, set the gate 4.0 to 9 on the baseline. Gate, A gate, 4 to 9. So 2, 3, 4. Gate A start. 4 there, 2, 9 to up to here. So we adjust the width. Alright, 4 to 9. Then the threshold is 30. Then we need to record first. Okay, once we got the signal at 50%, all done the moving of the side drill hole signal to 7, going to need to take down the range. The range is 0.737, 7.737. Then the delay, probe delay is 5.262. All done, all fill out. Then can proceed now with the calibration of the our fan blade. The pre-calibration was done. We're good to go. First, of course, before inspecting the fan blade, make sure that the area subject for inspection is clean. So we already cleaned this area here, the dovetail, and position the fan blade so that it's seated properly, and you can inspect it without any disturbance. So position our transducer. We start on the edge, then scan. Your scanning speed should be 1/2 inch per second. So must not be very fast or very slow. After that, scan in both direction, 100%. This signal here is your indication that your transducer is properly seated. So any signal above this gate here, 30%, is subject for evaluation. But we don't have any signal, so we're good to go. So we're going to do that on the rest of the fan blades. Then after that, we do a post calibration. During the scanning, you can add 6 dB. It's up to you if you want to. It's optional if you want to add 6 dB or not, because if we're going to add 6 dB, the signal may be so noisy. So I prefer not to add 6 dB. It's up to the inspector if he want to add 6 dB during the inspection or not. Then also, after that, we will do the post calibration. And everyone, after we completed the inspection of the dovetail root plank, the concave side, so we're going to do the post calibration. Again, we may need to apply coolant again on the calibration block. With the setting, nothing changed. We don't change anything on our calibration setting. Take the highest signal from the side drill hole. There you go. That one. We still managed to get the 50. Oh, sorry. At 150. So need to write it down again. Here, post calibration percentage for the concave side is 50%. So that's all. Any signal that your amplitude decreased by 10%, so it means not acceptable. You need to redo all the inspection on the blade. But since our signal is still the same, nothing changed, so it's good to go. Alright. Okay, everyone, after we completed the inspection, pre-calibration, inspection, and post-calibration of concave side of our fan and booster assembly, dovetail repetitive ultrasonic inspection. Now going to do the other side, which is the convex side. We still be using the same calibration block. For the initial setup, still the same parameters that was given on our table 1. Okay, again, go back to gain 61, gain 61, range is 1 inch, probe delay 00, probe delay 00, velocity 122 inch per second, inch per meter second. Then display delay 00, reject is 0, frequency is 10, so the frequency is 2 to 20. 10 is, as I mentioned also earlier, in the concave side, our frequency is 10, so it's between 2 and 20. Rectifier, full wave. Then damping, pulsar, under pulsar, damping high, power low, dual off, PRF mode 10. Okay everyone, we already set the initial setting for our convex side inspection, pre-calibration. Now we're doing the pre-calibration. This time we're going to use the part number 00-010032 transducer. Then apply the coolant, the cal block, scan. Oh. For scanning, the signal should appear between 8 and 9. This is 8 and 9. Alright, everyone. After we completed the initial setting for the convex side of our dovetail fan blade duty inspection based on CFM 56 SB CFM 56-7B. Now we're going to proceed with the pre-calibration and we proceed with the inspection of the fan blade. First, we need to put the couplant, apply couplant, put the transducer, alright. We have the side drill hole signal. It should appear between 8 and 9. So exactly, this is 8, 10, so it's between 8 and 9. Then, once we got the side drill hole signal, we maximize it to 80%. So we need to adjust our dB, add. Alright, 80%. Then, the next step, we need to move this wedge signal to 0. To do that, we need to adjust our probe delay. Probe delay. Move that to 0. That's it. Probe delay to 0. Then we need to move this, our side drill hole signal to 7. So this is 6, 8, 10. So it's between 6 and 8. We do that by adjusting our range. Alright. 6 to 7. Then our gate between 4 and 9. So gate, go to gate start. To 4. Start here, 4. And 9 up to here. Oh, sorry. 4 and width to 9. That's it. Try to okay. So our convex side don't have any correction factor. So we're going to use the 80%. Again, add couplant again. So with the pre-calibration done, we can proceed with the inspection of the fan blade.
Go.
Okay, going to proceed now with the inspection of our dovetail convex side. So, as a practice, as a standard, you should clean first the area subject for inspection and put a couplant. And put our transducer. We start on the edge. So that's the signal ready. That means it's properly seated. Then we scan Again, the scanning speed should be 1/2 inch per second. We scan up to the edge. Then both direction, we scan one more time going that side. So that's our indication of that our transducer is properly seated. So we're monitoring a signal that appear above this gate that we put in. So that's it. No signal. All right, that's it. That's good. So that means we're going to do the same thing to the rest of the fan blades. So we're good. Then we'll do the post calibration. Okay, everyone. We completed the inspection of our fan blade. So now we're going to do a post calibration. Nothing changes on our parameters on our setting. Go back to our cal block. Apply coolant again. Oop. Sorry. Then signal. That's it. Still 80%. 80%. So we're good to go. No need to do anything because the signal doesn't decrease by 10% or increase by 10%. No changes. So that's it. We're all good. Everything completed. You just need to fill up the form, no, the report. So for our convex side after post calibration, percentage is 80%. So that's it. All good. Thank you everyone. Ciao.